Last year, we knew we were going to be extremely young. We knew we were going to be talented. I think we had a great start last season, and then we had a couple key injuries. We had a key injury in the back. Then we lost Bailey late in the season. So for being able to play at the high level that we did for how young we were was really good. But we definitely need to learn from that experience of not being able to finish at the end of the season. And hopefully we can take that experience and apply it to this season. Oh, we have quite a few. I mean, we didn't really graduate anybody last year that contributed in a big way. So with the girls that we have returning, I mean, we have two big-time leading goal scorers for us. One with Carrie Rager, been first team all-conference. Bailey Kratz. And then we have a senior that has really tried to, well, that has grown the last 3 years, and I think is primed to really make an impact her senior year, which is Sobi. So she's done really well in preseason so far. In the midfield, we're returning all our starting midfielders, plus the first one off the bench. We've added a couple freshmen this year that are going to contribute right away, particularly Rachel, one of the freshmen. And in the back line, we're returning everybody. We get Annie back, which was the girl that had a season-ending injury last year, fifth or sixth game of the season. So we're excited to get her back now. You know, and then we've added a couple of freshmen there, so we have more depth in the back line. And then Haley Talbot is returning as the starting goalkeeper. She's been the starting goalkeeper the last 2 years, so we're expecting her to have a good season. But we also have a very talented freshman that's also going to get some playing time this year as well. So we definitely have more depth. We've now have the experience from last season, so hopefully we can put it all together and have a good season this year. Yeah, non-conference this year, knowing that we were going to have most of our returners back from a year ago, we definitely tried to make sure we scheduled some tougher opponents early on, just to get them have the idea of what the level of play is going to be like for the top of the ODAC, as well as the NCAA tournament. That's the goal for us. So we open up this weekend with College of Worcester and Carnegie Mellon. Those are two teams that are consistently have been in the NCAA tournament the last 4 or 5 years. And you know, Carnegie Mellon's in the top 25 national rank for preseason this year. So we're definitely opening up with a very hard weekend. And then, you know, we play St. Mary's, Frostburg, Salisbury. So all those are top teams in the CAC. And we played Methodist, I think last year finished either in the semifinal or the finals of the USA South. So we definitely have a challenging schedule for us for non-conference. And then you talk about our conference, and you know, top of our conference is some of the best teams in the country. So it's definitely going to be a challenging season this year for us. Goals for the season is to always, you know, compete for the ODAC championship. We're still pursuing our first ODAC championship. I think we have a good opportunity this year. I think there's probably 4 or 5 teams in the conference this year that could win the ODAC championship. So I think it's definitely going to be, you know, who's playing the best at the end, and it's going to be up for grabs this year. So that's exciting that, you know, that's available, or it's an option for 4 or 5 teams. But outside of that, we also want to get into the NCAA tournament, and that's why we're playing some of these tougher teams here at the beginning of the season.